17. As you can see, we are here in the American League Division Series, 2 games up, or two games to 1 on the Texas Rangers. Every other series has gone to 5 games, so we can see if we can make this the only one that ends in 4.
Now batting,
we look to beat the Rangers in Texas and move on to the American League Championship Series. The 1-1 pitch to Francisco Lindor to start the game. Shelby Miller on the mound for Texas. Joey Gallo under the fly ball from Lindor, and that's how this game kicks off. Now Mike Trout steps in. He's 3 for 11 so far in this series, hitting .273 with 1 solo shot. It was a big home run in Game 2 that really sparked a rally for us. And that ball hit right back up the middle. Nothing Odor can do. That'll be a 1-out base hit for Mike Trout.
Nice execution right there,
now
Dan.
that is big, because that leads to the man who's basically won the last game for us. A clutch 2 RBI double put us on top, a lead that we would never lose. That ball hit really well, almost too well, because it's caught by Delano DeShields Jr. in center field for out number 2. But now the American League MVP. He came over in the Steven Strasburg deal when we sent Mookie Betts to Washington. Got him and Strasburg back. Anthony Rendon with a bloop base hit into center field. The 2 out and 2 on.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs.
Rendon has been a great player for us all season long, and I expect that to continue.
Every night praying to get 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up.
1-1.
Guaranteed fastball, let it
to Andujar. And he's going to chop that one to the left side. Tough play for Shelby Miller. His throw is going to be not in time, and the bases are loaded. An infield base hit for Miguel Andujar loads the bases for Mitch Haniger. He went 3 for 4 in the last game with a triple, and this is a huge at-bat here in the first. There'll be a fastball outside, 2-1 count.
2-1 to count.
Shelby Miller wants to make sure his team isn't down early.
Here's the 2-1.
2-1 is a base hit into left field. Trout will score, and that is it. An RBI single for Mitch Haniger.
Hey, this pitcher better make an
and the innings will continue. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 1 for 11 in the series. Not a good start for him. 1-1 count. Let's see if he can do something off Shelby Miller. He's going to foul off the 2-seamer, and the count runs 1-2.
On third, Andujar. On second, Haniger. At first, 2 out in the inning.
1-2 pitch to Guerrero. Hit well into center field. DeShields is there. The inning's over. The Jays do get 1 in the first. They're up early. We will see if we can hopefully hold that lead the entire game and just move on, but it doesn't work like that.
Pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he
2-1 pitch from James Paxton, hit into right. That's caught by Haniger, 1 away.
Every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff.
James Paxton, somebody we actually traded Stevens for to get. He was on the team for 2 starts, did bad, and we traded for James Paxton, who has been phenomenal since the franchise began, and he has been not too bad for the Jays. I mean, he definitely could have been better, put up much better numbers on the Yankees than he has with sub-3 ERAs 3 years in a row. I think he had a like 4 ERA this year, not very good. He is 33. Not sure exactly what his contract is. Oh, and then he hits Odor.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Again, not sure contract all this once we hit the offseason stuff. He's not somebody I'm sure if we'll bring back him. And if we do, then he'll probably be brought back on a 1-year deal.
Snap throw from the catcher.
And Sanchez making sure Odor stays put. Count runs 2-2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that
3-2. Paxton missing his spots to start off this game.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Now a flare out
and a flare into right field. Haniger not even close on his dive. That'll be Trout. Throw in from center, right center. Not in time. And runners are on the corners.
Here's Joey Gallo
with
the head-to-head with James
only one
Paxton.
away.
Comes in with 6 hits.
Joey Gallo almost ends the inning. Andujar couldn't. His momentum took him away from the bag. He couldn't step on it to end the inning.
Ronald Guzman, as he's got a chance to
Ronald
tie this ball game up with that
watches
equalizing
strike
run
3 to end the
just 90
inning.
feet away at third.
So Paxton gives up nothing in the first. He keeps his early lead intact. We're going to hopefully see it grow here in the second.
Now
1-1 pitch. Sanchez smashed it. It goes out, but 101 miles an hour off the bat. He got a hold of that one.
He swung on and missed. He got him on strike.
Swing and a miss. Going away.
Settling in now.
1-1 count now. Paul DeYoung up. The 9-hole hitter hasn't done super well so far this postseason. And again, we hit the ball so well, but the liner of the Shields has been playing in the perfect spot all series long. Francisco Lindor, see what he can do. He lined out in his first.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2
swing and a miss
count.
on the changeup
well,
there.
They got to him in
1-2.
the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now.
And
he's not the
Lindor
kind of pitcher
into
you
left.
let get into a groove.
Caught and there's
Gallo
2 away.
is going to have room out there.
Inning over. So now no Mazzara up. 1-1 count on him. It'll be a knuckle curve.
Ball there, laid off for the
In
second
zone
strike.
there. Watch for strike 2. It's a 1-2 count. Paxton gets the sign from Sanchez. It'll be a called strike 3 on the high inside cutter. 1 away. That is the pitch I love throwing. It's a 2-strike count. You expect Paxton throwing that high inside cutter. You'll see for most of the game. Paxton just delivers it so well. You see some of them are going to get away like that one. Crone might be able to do something with it. It's a risky pitch to throw. So just throw the knuckle curve and get a swing and a miss for out number 2.
Into the box.
Third baseman Patrick Wisdom in the box now. 2-2 pitch. Watches the cutter. Like I said, Paxton does a great job with it. Innings over just like that. It was over to start it. Mike Trout up his first at-bat, and he ended up coming around to score. He'll lead off the third. And he whips it to left field. That ball is caught by Joey Gallo. What a play in left. Trout thought he had a homer, and Joey Gallo not robbing a home run. Trout didn't quite get all of it, but he thought he had at least extra bases. This ball just doesn't quite make it out, and then Joey Gallo with a leap and grab at the wall. What a play for out number 1. Now Juan Soto up with 1 away.
Miller on 1-1.
Miller will deliver to Soto.
Lifted in the air to
It's
straight
hit way up
center.
in the air. Shields under it.
2
2
down.
away. And with 2 outs in the inning.
In now is Anthony.
2-2 count on him. 2 outs. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the 12-6 curve. 12-6. Yeah, 12-6 curve. Inning over.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He starts off the
Isaiah
inning against a guy who
Kiner-Falefa drove
struck
in
out
the only
side
run of the
last
game
inning.
for
How did they get
Texas
to him here?
in the last
Sure, Matt,
one.
that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing
Game
a lot of strikes.
3 did
They
not
might
go
want to
the
start
Rangers'
swinging a
way.
little bit earlier in the count.
And they had a lead for almost all of it,
Exercise
and
as
they
he
worked
works
on
out
blew
to
it
walk
for the
to lead
second
off the
game
home
in
half
a
of the
row.
third.
And a leadoff walk
Now the
to
1-1
Kiner-Falefa, and then Paxton doesn't get the call on that 1-1 fastball to the Shields.
Sometimes you just let the
And now that might come back to bite him. As he left one over the plate, nobody is out. There's 2 runners on. A base hit could tie up the game or even give the Rangers a lead with the speed of Shields.
Count is 1-2 now.
1-2 to Odor.
Lifted down the line in left.
Said Odor specifically in the Rangers have history. The iconic shot when he punched Jose Bautista in the face.
Crowd has a read on it.
Of course, the Bautista bat flip. It's been well, interesting history between these two teams. So a big out number one, but Paxton's still in a jam. He needs to find a way.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to
do not do that. That ball hit down into right field. Haniger cuts it off. Only one run was scored, but this game is tied.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this.
And now it's going to be hard not to score anything scoring him. He's going to throw him out, but that doesn't mean Mike Trout's not going to try it. The Shield's such a fast runner, and the Rangers take a lead. 2-1 Rangers lead. We already have the 2-1 score that the last game ended with, and it's only the third. This one not as much of a pitcher's duel as I would have expected.
Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar.
Well, no, I guess Shelby Miller's not exactly it. I mean, he's pretty rough.
Pulled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out
and
throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
I mean, I don't know. The Rangers just don't have that great of a...
The next 1-2 pitch.
1-2. 12-6 outside.
I'm
just going to say...
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball
outside.
2-2. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if
Andujar to right field and hit well, caught by Mazzara. I didn't want to swing early on it like I usually do, so I swung late.
Now batting.
So it's a full count on Mitch Haniger.
Base is empty, and up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger.
3-2 to Haniger.
This is hit high in the air.
Hits it pretty well to left, but he got under it. Joey Gallo under it, one away.
It in for the second out of the inning.
Now that
3-1 count. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up with 2 outs.
Vladimir Guerrero.
And he wanted it. And he just got under it. Falefa. There, the inning's over.
Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Swing and
Rangers have had some pretty good at-bats. Hopefully Paxton just had a little bit of a hiccup one inning, and he's going to come back and he's going to be strong for the rest of the game. I'm not going to do what I did with Snell and pull him after the 5th so we can use him later on, because we already used most of our bullpen. I'm actually going to get some people warmed up already just in case. I want Jordan Hicks and I want Reyes Maranta because I could get 2 innings out of both of them, and they're 2 people who, if called strike 3. They're 2 people if I need something, like we're in some trouble, I can call on either of them to try and get us out of it. Of course, we have Kyle Crick, but Kyle Crick is like he's godly. We use Kyle Crick when it's crucial, so he might be brought in. Especially because we can't bring in haters this game. So, Kyle Crick will be used to close this one out if we have the lead or if it's tied.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this game. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi,
with one away in the inning after Sanchez goes down swinging. Paul DeYoung up with a 2-2 count, and he goes down swinging. Shelby Miller really picking things up here in the 5th. So now it's Francisco Lindor's turn with 2 away in the 5th. 2-2 count.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down.
2-2 pitch from Miller.
So we'll see if he can fare any better.
Lindor has been raking it to right all series long, but that one will be caught by Mazara to end the inning. It'll be a 1-1 pitch from Paxton.
Now a ball swung on and
fouled
heading for the stands in right,
and
that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
1-2. A 1-2 pitch.
Swing and a flare.
That cutter, like I said.
Coming in is Haniger.
And it kicks off Haniger. Just about made a shoestring catch. Wasn't quite able to get over to it. And that one will fall.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
2-2.
So a runner on first with one
pitch to Odor. That ball hit into left center field. Tough play for Trout, and he makes an amazing diving. Two gone in the inning, runner on first, and Xander Bogart steps in, 3-1 count. An RBI single in his last at bat, he rounds out to Rendon to end the inning here.
Ready once again.
So Mike Trout, who just missed going yard in his last at bat, and a great play by Joey Gallo, leads off the 6th. Pitch from Miller, base hit into left to lead off the inning. Good attempt by Wisdom, but that ball was hit so hard there was no way he was able to get over to it.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously
now it's a 1-2 count on Juan Soto.
Leading off for the boys, this guy's had a monster postseason so far.
That one in the dirt. Kiner Falefa able to handle it, so Trout cannot move up.
On at first, nobody out.
It's a 2-2 count on Soto.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 ball, and that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away.
So with 1 out, 1 on, 1-1 count, 1 run in the game for Texas. Number 6, Anthony Rendon comes up. And Wisdom turns that into a spectacular 5-4-3 inning-ending double play.
Next will be the cleanup hitter.
So we head to the bottom of the 6th where James Paxton's still in there. He's had 1 poor inning of work. And unfortunately, our offense has not gotten him really any run support other than that first run in the first.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys.
Full count pitch to Gallo fouled off.
If he gets that pitch again,
that's our only run of the game, and Paxton has only given up 2 runs. Never mind, he's given up 3. Joey Gallo with yet another home run in the series. Oh, sorry, what's up, full count to Guzman, the man who won Game 1 basically for the Rangers. He goes down.
Time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Despite the 3 runs given up, I'm still happy with the performance Paxton has put together. This will be his final inning of work, if he can get through it, but that might be a base hit. No Lindor able to get that one in left field for out number 2. So CJ Cron up. 1-1.
Last time through.
Fastball, 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Still 1-2.
Cron fouls it off. Paxton nearing 100 pitches.
Line drive to left.
Fastball, cutter caught by Soto. 98 pitches through 6 innings of work with 3 earned runs. A pretty decent outing from James Paxton. And it'll be Shelby Miller brought back out onto the mound in the 7th for the Rangers. I mean, they don't really have a reason to take him out, but I am a bit surprised to see he's out here to start the 7th. Leadoff single from Andujar. I don't know how much longer Miller will be in this one.
Comes back to bite you as a pitcher.
3-1 count, Mitch Haniger out.
Guys are playing a foot off the track.
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about trying to get that white ball into that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Full count pitch. Outside ball 4.
And it's first and second.
And Miller.
Now, nobody out.
Trouble, and yeah, that'll be it.
The Rangers skipper out of the dugout.
Manager comes out, tells Miller he's done, and Shane Green will be brought in again. He's been brought in a lot lately.
So he'll leave with the lead.
He hasn't done too bad.
This one, but he is responsible.
But I believe he was the one to pick up the loss in the last game. It's a 2-1 count. Let's see if Vladimir Guerrero Jr. can get something going. Fly ball to right. That one will be caught by Mazzara for out number 1.
And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
It's a 2-1 count and Gary Sanchez. We desperately need at least one of these runs to score. We cannot blow this opportunity.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, I wanted to check that so bad.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Be a slider inside, count is full on Sanchez. Paul DeYoung on deck.
Good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
A swing and a miss on an amazing slider. I'm not even gonna be mad about that. That was such a good pitch from Shane.
And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so
why was that so delayed? Oh, man.
Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty
Green
quick.
to get out of the inning.
Here it is.
Inside, full count, Francisco.
And it's 3-2 now.
Up to get him up. Now, hold on, I need to switch controllers. That other controller is kind of, I don't know, it's not that good of a controller.
At the right spot.
Big
they need
situation.
to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so
and
he's the right guy in the right spot for this
Paul
team
DeYoung,
right
our best hitter.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass.
They don't end up scoring, and the Rangers hold their lead. Paxton's day is over. It'll be Reyes Maranta brought into the game for his first appearance in this postseason.
Reyes Maranta comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
It'll be a 2-1 count.
Fight on the slider that time, taken outside.
And Patrick Wisdom make it 3-1 as another slider misses.
Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now.
And that ball fouled off. Full count.
Matchups are going to take place.
3-2 to Wisdom. Swing and a miss. That brings up the catcher Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
1-2.
Sorry, I don't know where he went. Strike 3 and another goes.
And here's the second.
So Lino DeShields Jr. up. 2-1.
Fly out for him in his last trip. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
2-2. Counters even. Pitch to DeShields. Swung on and missed.
1-2-3.
Reyes Maranta. Very good inning of work. It'll be Clyde McCauley brought in to pitch for Texas in the 8th. Lindor, Trout, and Soto the batters.
A ball and 2 strikes. Now
1-2 count.
As their closer starts to get loose out there.
See the Rangers getting their closer warm in the bullpen. And that'll be a curveball fouled off. Count stays 1-2. 1-2 again. McCauley's 1-2 driven into the gap. It will be cut off though by DeShields, and that is only a single for Francisco Lindor. Wow, if he wasn't able to cut that off, Lindor may have had a triple to lead off the inning. Lead off single, I will still take it. Now a 2-1 count on Mike Trout. 3-1, Juan Soto on deck, and Trout is waiting for a meatball to tie it.
who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle.
And he got it. Hits it well to left. But Gallo's there. He got the pitch he wanted, he expected, could not do what he needed to.
Riding in, Juan Soto.
Now Juan Soto steps in.
He struck out once. On the run, this
curveball, 1-2.
So he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely
bad
tied
at
him
bat.
And
it's not even that the Rangers have had great pitching. Their defense has been pretty good, and our offense has just been bad.
He was a double play victim last time around. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
1-2.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity.
Ground ball, Bogart, inning over.
Pitch and catch chance for Odor.
Oh, that's frustrating. We got the leadoff runner on. Great opportunity. We couldn't come through. Odor hits that well to center field. It's still carrying. Trout will get there.
Straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Cookout number 1 brings Xander Bogaerts into the box. And he goes down swinging. Reyes Maranta has come in and absolutely dominated Rangers batting. Joey Gallo, who homered earlier in this game, got a fastball down the middle. Wasn't expecting it, though.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
When you have 2 strikes on you,
from Maranta.
If you get something that
can't ask for more out of him. He came into the game and did more than we asked for. Taylor Williams, the closer, brought on to finish things off. I actually think it's Taylor Williams who got the last one. Actually, sorry, game 2 was Jamie Schultz. 1-2 after Andrew hit it well, but could not come through. It'll be 2-2. We are down by 2. We only have 2 outs left, and we really need to start something here. 2-2 to Haniger. Lines, Odor is there, and we have 1 out left before this goes to game 5.
Now battle.
1-1 count on Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch from Williams. Fly ball, right center field. Nomar Mazara is there, and the ball game is over. The Rangers pull it up, and we will have a 5th and deciding game.
Final line score.
Pitchers Shelby
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Here's Taylor Williams. He went 1 inning, no hits, no strikeouts.
The winning pitcher is
We'll wrap up this episode of the Toronto Blue Jays.